Ugh. I was just thinking, I've got a pretty weird life. I've traveled all over the place, met all kinds of interesting people, including Julio there. Just in the past year, I filmed everything from the Mona Lisa to indigenous American Pueblo dwellings, 1,000-year-old Native American cities, even the kitchen sink. You get used to it, but it definitely is weird filming so much of your own life. Definitely the biggest upside I can think of is all the smiles I get to bring to other people and how appreciative people are. Like, wow, you know, you made me smile, you made me happy today. That is the upside, making people happy. Biggest downside I can think of is probably that people can take you out of context really easily. That no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, there's always somebody out there who's gonna be offended by something you do. But both of those things are pretty par for the course, pretty normal, pretty expected when you're on the internet. But one weird side effect that I didn't expect when I started filming all these different adventures and vlogs and different things like that is that you're able to look back and see where you were at any given point in time. Like, check this out. I can see where I was exactly 6 months ago. Let's load more here. 8 months ago, Star Wars filming locations in Death Valley. I wonder where I was exactly a year ago. Oh my gosh. I remember that. That's where I was a year ago. The giant pumpkin. Wait a minute. But that means that it's time for the yearly sacrifice. Better bring someone else with me. Julio? Call Oscar. Yes, we must hurry, Oscar. It's sacrifice time! It's really impressive that Julio was able to call you given that he has no fingers. This is a crazy mission because Oscar's got to get back home in just a few hours. And I don't think the sun's actually going to be up that much longer. But this must be done. You know where we're going, right?
I have no idea.
Sweet. Oh, you're in for a treat, Oscar. We are on our way to Norco, California, which originally stood for North Corona. Because it's just north of Corona. Get it? It's a city obsessed with horses. They call themselves Horsetown, USA. There's a lot of horse farms out here, so it's just outside of LA, Orange County. Like just tucked away enough where, you know, there was space to have horses. Dude, Desi Arnaz used to have a horse ranch out here.
Oh yeah?
Isn't that cool? And Burt Ward lives out here, dude. Robin. And high up in those desert-looking hills over there is something that until last year I had no idea existed. Look at that! Did you see that? There was a place in that parking lot to park your horse. Look at the side of Circle K with a mural of horses. There's a guy riding on a horse. Oh, Oscar pointed out the lines in the street are red, white, and blue. Basically, this is as close to country as it gets in Southern California. It's close to cowboy country, you know. We want the hills. Head for the hills, Oscar. Ooh, okay. Look at this. This right here is the George Ingalls Equestrian Events Center. It's like a big stadium or a fairgrounds type thing for horses to do their thing and show off. Darn show off horses. But what we really want is in the hills above it. You see that large rock up there? See it, Oscar?
See it.
You see it? Well, we're about to see it from a lot closer up. Look we can get pretty close if we drive up into this neighborhood. But there is about to be some hiking involved. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's actually horse paddocks in people's backyards up here. See, this is so weird. Look at this neighborhood. Beautiful view of the mountains, beautiful view of the equestrian center, nice horse trails, beautiful homes. I don't know what it costs to live up here, but I'm going to guess quite a bit. You would never guess from the look of it. And in fact, from down here, you can't even see that there's some massive weirdness up on that hill. Time for some adventure, Oscar.
It's like we're going into the Shire.
It does look like that. And you look like Bilbo. I was gonna say I'll be Frodo and you be Sam. That way you're like my manservant. Okay. But then I realized at the end, spoiler alert, Frodo gets his finger bit off. I don't want my finger to, so you be Frodo and I'll be Sam.
Okay.
Because Sam gets married at the end and Frodo dies, kinda.
He does?
Sorta. Ah, there it is, Oscar, look. Look at the little peak. We're getting closer. Can't help but notice that all the other footprints on this trail are horseshoes.
Yeah.
Horseshoes. Look at all those horseshoe prints. Oh, we are getting closer. Do you know what I just remembered? That I went this way last year and it took a really long time to hike up to the rock. Mm-hmm. And then I remember from the rock, you can see a way less steep, way easier way to get to the rock, like shorter. Mm-hmm. So I just realized right now we're actually making a mistake, but now we're halfway into the mistake. So in for a penny, in for a pound. Oh. It's steeper than I remember. Very steep. And more funner. Funnerer. Funnish. It's fun. It's good. Whoa. Look at this big dip right here, dude.
How does a horse go down this?
I think the horses just jump over it with magic. Yeah. Haven't you ever seen Seabiscuit?
No.
Oh, me neither. Oscar has decided to go off-roading and go around. Good call. Jeez, look at those deep horse tracks. Looks like horses had your idea first, buddy. This is actually a nice hike. If you like hiking.
Yeah.
Do you like hiking?
No.
Oh, look. There's people riding horses out there on those other trails, and look at this. Dude, look at that view. The Inland Empire almost looks beautiful from up here. See how green and lush everything's looking out here right now? That is because last year we journeyed up here to the protector of Norco and offered him a sacrifice. Oh my gosh. Look how high we've come up. Look how freaking steep this is. Jeez. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting a little winded with this. Starting to catch a little glimpse of the pumpkin rock. Boy, you. Look at the size of this pumpkin. Look at the size of him. This thing is insane. Have you ever seen anything like that in the whole course of your life?
Never.
Insane. It's nice to see families out here, man, gathering together, having a good time at the pumpkin. Last year, there were nothing but gang members on horses out here. Very scary. It's impossible to get across on camera how huge this thing is. I have a very wide angle lens, and I am very tall, and I can only reach the bottom of his mouth. Like, how would you describe this to people, Oscar? So they could understand the magnitude.
If I had to say anything, I would say it's almost as big as George's head.
Good call, good call. I tried to do some more research before visiting the pumpkin this year, but to no avail. I could not find out who the first person to paint the pumpkin was. I did, however, find out that supposedly, according to local lore, before this rock was painted orange like a pumpkin, because of that crack on his forehead there, that little lightning fracture, that little Clark Kent curl, as Oscar just called it, they used to call this rock elephant butt rock. See, because the little crack looks like a little tail, and then the rest of it looks like the back of a pachyderm. But tired of being mocked by the pitiful masses down below, the pumpkin rock eventually revealed himself in his true form. Now, I had an extremely good year this year. Got tons of new subscribers, traveled all over in perfect safety, and I attribute most of that success to offering this rock a sacrifice. Last year when I was here, it was much colder, which might explain why the families are out. This is the first nice kind of warm wintry day we've had. The perfect day to return and bring the giant pumpkin more magical soap. Here, Oscar, you open the magical soap. I have to do something else really quick. In my research about the giant gargantuan pumpkin up here, I've discovered the secret of awakening this slumbering beast. Get that magical soap, Oscar? What's it smell like? Oatmeal. Smells pretty good. I like that. Okay. Now to whisper the secret charm that will awake the sleeping beast. You have to come around the side and whisper the magical charm. Harold sent me. What have we done?
Who among you dares to disturb my slumber?
Oh, great and mighty pumpkin, it is just I, Justin Scard, and my little friend Oscar here. Some people call him George Jr. because he kind of looks like George, but I don't know.
Irrelevant. I demand an explanation.
Oh, giant objectionable one, I have once again brought to you a sacrifice of magical soap.
Bring it closer to me that I may smell its fragrance.
Okay, here you are, oh wise one. Get a good sniff.
Yes.
You smell it?
This scent pleases me. Is that oatmeal?
Why, yes, it is oatmeal. Does it please your magnificence-ness? Most people don't realize that pumpkins have a very strong sense of smell.
Yes, the great pumpkin is pleased. You may wash me with the soap.
Here, Oscar, you can do it this time. Go ahead, give him a good scrubbing.
Yes, scrub it. Get in there. Harder. I require moisturization.
Oh, sweet. This is bound to bring us good fortune, good luck this year. This is gonna be good.
Wait a minute. What's that smell? What is that little smell I detect?
Hold on, Oscar. Get down, get down. It's oatmeal, your magnificence-ness.
No, there is another. There's something else. A hint of lemongrass. Show me the label. I hate lemongrass.
The label actually fell your pumpkinness?
The label fell off! How do I even know this is real magical soap?
I got it from Nod's Berry Farm.
I'm allergic to lemongrass!
I'm sorry. It's the best that I can do.
Now you will feel my wrath!
Oh no!
Nothing will stop me from destroying humanity now!
Quick, Oscar, grab the box. It's our only hope. Here on the rock. On the rock. Whatever you do, Oscar, once I open this box, don't look, okay?
What is this? What is this?
Yay, it's Julio! We're saved!
Stand back, small chicken! Don't make me destroy you! Insolent fool! How dare you oppose me! Your words can't save you, small chicken! Prepare to witness my true power! No! No! What are you doing? No! No!
He's putting him into a slumber spell!
Stop it! Stop singing me that lullaby! It's too soothing! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
It's working! He's putting the pumpkin to sleep! This'll buy us enough time to go get different magical soap! That was a close one, man. I thought we were gone. You know, I've learned something today. Instead of trying to get lucky by rubbing magical soap on giant mystical creatures, a man should make his own luck, work hard, and earn the fruits of his thing himself.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's the ticket.
Yeah.
That's what you should do. I'm coming back next week with better soap. Let's face it, I could use all the luck I can get. Hey, wait a minute. Where'd Julio go? Julio? Julio! Julio! Were you trying to push the giant pumpkin down the hill? Now, you know you're not supposed to do that. Listen, buddy, you saved us, and for that, I thank you. You've done your duty. Ah, well, the sun's going down now. It looks like we've all survived so far. Julio's all calmed down again. He's not trying to push the rock down the hill. Thank God. I'm not sure what would happen, but I'm pretty sure we'd be in a lot of trouble if that happened.
A lot of trouble.
Dang. Yes, sir, we've done our duty indeed. We can go home and sleep well. Well, you never know what's gonna happen. What an adventure! Of course, it's not just the big pumpkin up here. There's a lot of graffiti, but perhaps one of my favorite things up here is the giant pumpkin's babies. Look at this! Little baby pumpkin rocks. And if you look out there, way over there, there's another one. See, Oscar, this is good. If anything ever happens to the big pumpkin rock, at least he's got babies to grow up and carry on the legacy. Hey, where'd you leave Julio? Oh no. Julio! Julio, no! Oh my God, get down! Get down! No one's gonna notice, right? They can fix it, right?
Yeah.
Run.